Hello guys, hello. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit late today. I had a few things to finish up before starting. Hello Miraculous. Hello there, hope you guys are doing well. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was posting a story on TikTok. Let's see. Okay, that should have gone up. Hello Arcade. And let me see. Yes, okay. 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 Nice. I forgot how pretty this was already. Oh, thank you so much. Actually, I have a few more. Oh, my music is too loud. Whoa. That was sudden and so loud. Okay. I have a few more references and a few more details about this clan that Matt from Cryptic Galapagos put together. And oh, it's giving me so many ideas, especially like these giant statues and these ones. Oh, so good. So basically, I wasn't too far away. The houses are very hidden, he said, and you can basically see just a few of the entrances and the windows from outside. So I think the sketch here actually it's pretty good. It was a good start, and it was a good call, the fact that they live very close to the water, and the main buildings are actually carved inside of caves. So we could do something like this today, like a sketch of an inside of the cave. And the big statues, actually, they are great because they are ruins from an ancient civilization. So we could have a few of those on the outside, maybe like, one that it's whole, the other one is half broken, and then the rest of the city develops inside of the actual rock. I love these like stone formations and stone bridges. So I think actually I was going in the right direction on Tuesday, so I'm really happy about that. So today we are going to kind of like correct our focus, and I really want to draw some of those like big statues. So I think I'm going to start another few sketches of environments, and I'm going to do the same as I did on Tuesday, and just do some quick sketches, and then if I have time, maybe like add some color to my favorite of the ones that I made. Did I hear ruins? Yes. When I read it here, I was like, oh, okay, intriguing. Like giant iguana heads, ruins of a previous civilization. I was like, okay, please tell me more. I want to draw that. Oh, I'm just thinking right now, it would be so cool to do like a very nice and rendered concept of one of those statues. It would be so cool. And these are the Malachite Knights. Oh, they look so cool. Oh, okay. I want to start with the statues right away. Also, like this guy, like the pose of the head of this guy. I think it will be fantastic to use as a base for a statue. There is so many cool things that are like, my brain is almost like going into like overload because I want to add all of them. I think we've tackled a few of the elements, but I want to have like a scene with everything inside. Like, now that I'm looking at this sketch, I can actually easily imagine some of those maybe like big statues here. Maybe there's another. Maybe they even like form a sort of a arch. That would be so cool. Okay, I think I'm going to warm up doing some more sketches, because I also really like this idea of these like stone bridges, and they are like actually natural. Really excited about that. Okay. Actually, I think I need some notes. Hello, Goose. Back to chill. Nice. Hello, Goose. Nice to have you here. I'm just right about to start drawing, actually. Okay, so I was so tired today, I stopped coding to lay down and fell asleep. Oh, well, it meant probably that you needed it. Maybe it's still the weather, although it seemed to be better. Yeah, that affects me a lot. Like, lately, it's much cooler here. It's like around 23, 24 degrees. In the morning is also like a 15, 16, so it's really enjoyable. But in the last couple of days it has been very cloudy, but it's not raining. So you have that sensation where the air is really heavy and you cannot breathe properly. And I don't know about you guys, but that situation, that like weather situation, makes me so sleepy. It's almost like I feel the pressure, and I don't know, it feels like a sort of like atmospheric blanket that is telling me to just lay down, go to sleep. I was looking forward to just sit down and draw today, because in the morning, like yesterday afternoon and today in the morning, I did a lot of like admin stuff. I prepared all the listings on Etsy for the new products, and that's a lot of like, you know, writing stuff, putting like information, tags, make sure that all about delivery is correct. And then I had to take the pictures of the products and edit the pictures, put them on Etsy. So it was a lot of admin, and aside from like taking the pictures where you can be creative, all of the the rest of the work that I did was very admin focused, so I I couldn't wait to just to come here and sketch some iguanas cities. Oh, also, 'cause I'm hearing some sounds. There is a guy outside doing some work on the internet and like phone cables. I hope he doesn't touch anything that's like related to my house. But if I disappear at some point, maybe that was the fault. But yeah, I hope he's just maybe like connecting a new neighbor or something like that. Okay, I don't know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with taking inspiration from this one and doing it maybe a little bit different. But I really like the shapes. So maybe I can experiment with something similar. Because I would really love to add those stone bridges. Yeah, something like this. Maybe we can have one here. I have to remember constantly that these are iguanas that are kind of like tall, as tall as like half a standard human. I want to suggest that there's maybe like another bay on the other side. Oh, what happened there? Hello, Paul. Working and lurking. Nice. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always good to have some people lurking and working on their stuff. As I always say, it feels like we are in a sort of like artist and creative group, and this is a moment to just concentrate on doing whatever we want to do and have some really chill time. As much as I love this idea of the bridge, I want to make it smaller. Because, again, these iguanas are not super tall, but still, I want the city to feel big. Sorry, I always zoom out and I never remember that you guys cannot see properly if I'm like working with the image this big. Okay, let's try to stay in between the reference board and the menus. I've been thinking about the Formorians and what role they'll play in my world. From the mythology, they're not described in too much detail, so in theory they could be almost anything. Yeah, that's the advantage of something from mythology that has not been described or like written about or talked about much, so you can come up with something that works for you and that you enjoy. I heard that name before, but I can't remember. Let me check. For oh yes. Oh, so cool. Supernatural race of seafaring giants, monsters, and dark gods. Okay. Very chaotic. Okay. Hostile and monsters. Okay, they were said to come from under the sea or the earth. Wow. Yeah, you could do a lot with this. The one thing known is that they're monsters, that they fought against the Tuatha the Danann, and that they came from the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, you could do so much with this. I also like understand the fact that when it's when you have like this much freedom and you just have a very few descriptions, sometimes you cannot really decide what to do. But I find it really fascinating. Like from those, it can be like a fun challenge, starting from that little bit of information and trying to create something cool that that works for your project and your world. There are not too many adaptations in pop culture except for D&D and Marvel, who of course have depicted everything mythological from any culture at some point. Yeah, that makes them like I think even more fun to work on and to try to design them. Oh, you know what would be cool? Not doing these, first of all, but what if in the mountain in the distance we can kind of see one of those like giant iguana heads? Oh, that would be so cool. Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna put down the basic shape and then think about how to make it look like a statue. Hello, Archivane! Oh, I really don't know how to draw iguanas. That's why I am doing an environment for this concept collab. I think this is a great start, and then I'm going to do this and try to simplify. Maybe there is like a bay underneath the statue. Nice. I'm imagining another statue over here. Oh, maybe this one is kind of broken. Maybe part of the face has broken down. My idea is to make them more into fish, amphibian monsters maybe, because of their origin, which will be a bit different from most interpretations I've seen who make them more savage and ogre-like. I like that. Yes, I think that's a great idea. Just to make them a little bit more different, because yeah, when I search online, they almost look like just random people. Like they're very humanoid like, with just a few elements of like monster, or I don't know, they just look like giants. So yeah, I like the idea of making them more like fish, and mix that with other things, and just to make them look like they are from the depths of the ocean. I still like the idea of the top of the city having the kind of like the council, like war council room, with that like giant opening. I think that works. So another thing that I could see here was the fact okay, yes, so there's the case where they extract the malachite, and that's like deep underground. I think I like the idea of some of the houses being on the outside, and the more important buildings be on the inside, and that's why I think it would be really fun to also sketch a view from one of the caves. And I think I want this part to be a little bit taller. And then it comes down, and here we have more like sand. Here I'm imagining another statue. Maybe this will be partially covered with some foliage. Are you also writing the story or working with someone? So, for my project Druwides, I am writing the story. I'm not like a good writer, so I mostly like put down ideas, and of course, mainly I'm a visual person, so most of my ideas will come from working on concepts and drawings, and while working on those I might have ideas for the writing. So I don't consider myself a writer. Again, I write mostly for myself. So, you know, I have my Obsidian a document with all the stuff for Druwides. I have a journal where I put down random ideas that might come to me, and I don't really write like an actual text. Only when I do videos, like lore videos for the YouTube channel, that's when I have to like gather all my notes and put together something coherent, something like a script. So I consider these scripts for the videos part of the actual like writing for the story. And yeah, today I'm working on another project that's for another world builder called the Cryptic Galapagos, and I'm having so much fun because as much as I love my project, sometimes, you know, it's fun to do something different and challenge yourself with another set of rules for another world building. And yeah, for example, in this one, the protagonists are iguanas, and I am terrible with the creature design. So that's why for this YouTube like art collaboration, I'm doing an environment. Because yeah, I was immediately like, okay, nope. not gonna even try. Like, the best that I can do is make like these statues, and even these are terrible. So I'm trying to like play with my strengths and work on environments. In fact, about the writing, sometimes I think for when I will start to put together the actual like art books for Druwides. And I am actually very, very lucky because one of my friends is a writer, like a published author. So I know that I might be able to like ask him for some help. But also there's a lot of people here that follow me, and the people that are in the Discord server that are writers themselves. So I I think that when that time comes, I might send send them the writing that I did and ask for help. Like, please, I don't know how to do this. I know how to read. I don't know how to I don't know how to write properly, okay? This iguana over here looks like, looks that they're having a very good time. Just chilling in the sun. Oh well, not chilling, but warming in the sun. Their heads are so flat. For this big statue in the back, I will definitely need to grab another reference. That looks a little bit too derpy. Let me just find a few more references for iguanas. Okay. Always in the sun. It's so cool, the skin. Oh. Let's see if I can find a picture with the pose that I'm looking for. Wow, these already look like statues. Actually, this gives me some ideas. Okay, I think I should have enough. When these one too gives me an idea, because I'm thinking about all the statues, and imagine like one on the very top. Whoa, what's happening here? Ooh, ooh. Okay, on the very top of a cliff. That would be cool. Okay, I think I'm going to just use these for now. Hello, Faye Helmet! I'm alive! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Hope you're doing well, it's been so long. Been taking breaks from many things in intervals, never truly resting. Oh. Honestly, like last time I took a break, I took like a week break, I got more tired than usual because I tried to do so many things in just a short amount of time. At least I have zero adult responsibilities to work on stuff. Yeah! I blame capitalism. Oh, yeah. Because every time like I have some extra time, you know, we have been slowly but surely renovating this house, so there's always something to do. And every time I take a break, quote break, I break my body in like doing heavy manual labor. And what did I do last time? Oh yes, last time I took a break, I actually redid the floor in the small patio that we have outside, which I am very happy that I did that, but I rushed it and I tried to do it in just the few days that I had, and I managed to do it. But yeah, I was then like so happy to go back to the desk and just sitting down. I blame capitalism and ableism for contributing to me failing high school, which means that art is my only way of making money, which I'm failing miserably at. Oh. Ugh. Yeah. I wish we could just, you know, do whatever we want and and maybe, you know, basic needs are are, you know, something that it's a given, and you don't have to like fight to just buy some food. My 8 teachers were literally bullies, ugh. And I know that because when I would call the main prof to ask them to stop, they would pretend that they were doing nothing, ugh. Which is how I know they were being bullies. Yeah, totally. I'm so sorry about that. We had one teacher in high school that was, at some point he started behaving a little bit like a bully. And I was one of the few that were like not having it at all. But aside from like telling him to his face like, no, this is not how you do stuff, you can't really do anything. And it sucks. Dear Miss A teacher, if you knew enough to keep it hidden from the person who could get you fired, why did you do it anyway? I cannot see the point of people like bullying, especially in a setting like that, or even like when you hear about bullying at work. Like, please, we are all adults. We are all like trying to, you know, to go on with our lives. No one probably likes being here. But why can't we just live and let live? Hey, teachers are like tutors that get paid to follow one student. Yeah, exactly, and help them. I had like 3 at worst and they barely aided me at all. Ugh. I'm so sorry to hear that because, ugh, For me, like a middle school was the worst, and there, like the majority of the teachers were kind of like bullies, and the whole environment was awful. A lot of like awful people between my classmates as well. So actually, like my brain kind of erased a lot of the memories from middle school. I'm just like left with the ugly sensation, but I don't remember faces. I don't remember names. Actual like days of school, I maybe remember just a few. So yeah, my brain knows better. Yeah. Hello, Greek Flocky. Hello, welcome. My class is pretty hard to pass. You're bragging about that. Yeah, I wouldn't brag about that. Like, it means that it's not good. Like, if no one or like barely no one like passes it, is not like a good thing. It's not anything to brag about. Anyway, I'm slowly getting back into Will of the Woods. Nice. As the singular member of this fandom. I feel that sometimes like our projects really help us through like moments in life like these. And even if it's sometimes it's really difficult to concentrate if you're having like a stressful time, but as soon as you as soon as you can concentrate on your project, it really, at least for me, it really helps. By the way, I sent you things in my thread on your Discord. Oh, nice! I'm gonna check it out later after the stream. Thank you so much for sharing. Hello, nobodies. Hello. Was hoping you look now, but I understand locked in on the arts. Yes, right now I'm really like concentrated. If later I need, you know, some kind of a break, I'm gonna check it out. So I need to get these concepts done for next week, actually, because then we will have the reveal, and then I have to work and edit on the actual video for the art collaboration, which I think, yeah, will be my next video apart from the studio vlogs that I'm putting out right now. And after that I want to, but I think next week during the live stream I'm going to go back to work on the Tribe of Stone, because that's the theme of the next lore video for Druides. So I definitely need more art. I need to write, and I don't know when that video will come out. Probably late August. In this world, the statues are of course made by the iguanas, but it would be funny to just put statues like that into any other fantasy world without giving any explanation right away. Yeah, I don't know if they are made by iguanas. They are like they are statues. They are like ruins from an ancient civilization, but I don't know if that ancient civilization was like. Were they iguanas? Were they like venerating iguanas? I don't remember if Cryptic has a video talking about that. I have to ask him. Yo, hello Faye on YouTube. It's always funny when when you guys like popping on both Twitch and on YouTube, and I see you like on both chats. I want to make these look like statues. I think I will probably be able to do that once I color the scene. Multi-stream requires multi-watch. Well said, Arcade. try and make the eye here a little bit more kind of like stylized, more similar to these statues here. So I'm hoping to make it look more like a statue. Okay, I think I'm going to probably color this scene very soon, because I feel that with the colors everything will make a little bit more sense. Why are there dinosaurs in the hill? They're iguanas, and they're like iguana statues. Today I'm working on a concept for fellow world builder here on YouTube, Cryptic Galapagos. We are doing a concept art, like an art collab, art swap, and I'm doing a piece for his world building. So that's why there's a lot of iguanas. Because the characters in his project are mainly iguanas and animals from the Galapagos. And it's so challenging because it's very different from my project, but I really wanted to work on some environments. This actually makes me want to work on the pirate druids, because I want to do more coastal scenes. Nice work, Alba. Gotta go and cook. Until next time. Thank you so much for stopping by, Paul, and I'm so glad that you like the piece here. I'm really happy of how it's turning out. I hope you enjoy your lunch, dinner, your food in general, and yeah, see you next time if you're around. Say Galapagos 3 times fast. Galapagos, Galapagos, Galapagos. It's an easy word for me, but there are other words, especially in English, that I'm always a struggle, like jewelry, jewelry. Who invented that word? Jewelry, 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 jewelry. gonna flip the canvas. Oh, okay. Oh, it works also flipped. That's never the case. Yay! Oh yeah, some plants probably on top of these statues would be super nice. Like some hanging foliage. Okay, I really want to start adding the colors, guys. Let me just rename these layers. Actually, I am going to take a few colors from here. I want to make it such an environment too, an engine where you could run around in it. Oh yeah, that would be so cool. Up until now we still have only placeholder assets for the terrain and the trees. Well, yeah, that's usually what you have when you start, and then you add your own assets and you start working on the whole scene and the whole environment. It's very exciting. Let's activate the color dynamics, which I always enjoy. The placeholders are too complex anyway, they're eating up too much resources. Oh yes, when I've used a couple of times Unreal just to learn how to use it and how to use the already made assets to create a scene that I could use as a base to do some work, some 2D work on top. And I remember downloading these trees that were so heavy, like unnecessarily heavy. And I was like, why is like this whole thing struggling so much? Like, what is happening? The trees. That's what is happening. Just the trees. hate babysitting birds. I mean, I like birds a lot. I love my friend, but her birds do not shut the fuck up. Oh, I can imagine like birds being a little bit difficult, let's say, especially if they don't shut up. Not strong enough to carry their cage. Oh. I never had birds. Let's see, I'm gonna use the same color, like this basic one, and then I think I might try something a little bit different. This is really, it's a little bit too orange of a brown. I prefer something a little bit more gray. No. No, okay, yeah, that's water, that's not the rock. Okay. I need a little bit of this color in these other like I don't think it's an island, it's more like another part of the cliffs, and just to tie the two parts together, I think it will be good. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely looking much better. they kind of like looked from different pieces. So if I do something like this, it should look a little bit more cohesive, and it's like the same scene. Nice. Okay. I think I want a little bit of these gray in this part too. If you're enjoying the live stream so far and you're on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, so it will let YouTube know that that this video is worth it. Oh wow, someone arrived. She wants you to leave a like. Do it for my cat. Don't do it for me. Oh, I cannot wait to add all the greenery, because this is like a kind of like a lush island, so definitely needs some more foliage. I don't know if I have a brush that maybe gives some rock texture. I might have it. That would be cool. Okay, now I want to add some of the darker colors. They are too warm. What if we add? This is too blue. Too blue. This one is more gray. Okay, I need to see it from far away. Okay. I want to work a little bit on the water. Hello again, Greg. starting to come together really nicely. I think the next step will be to add the foliage, because right now it looks like a very volcanic territory, like before the plants start to grow again. Like some kind of like a desert with the ocean, and that's not the vibe. My cat scared me because she opened the curtain and I thought there was someone behind me. Okay, I'm gonna do a separate layer for this so I can manage the grass and plants a little bit better. Oh, okay, what is this brush? So weird. I think I will still leave some places without many vegetation. I think it makes sense for like some parts to not have any. Maybe like the terrain is a little bit too sandy, so plants don't really grow there. see, I should have a few brushes here to do a sort of like block out of grass. This one is too much. What about this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's nice. Now I want to try and do the foliage here on the background. I don't know if this brush is the right one, maybe. Oh, yes, maybe something like this. What's happening outside? I'm hearing strange noises. Oh, okay, I really like where this is going. Amazing. I think I'm going to take a small break because I am hungry. My cat is hungry. She's looking at me with a very angry face. And then I will be back and continue working on the colors for these. Nice. Okay, let me save. Okay, done. And yeah, see you in a few minutes. I'm back. Yum, yum, yum. Amazing work so far. Oh, thank you, Ridiculous. I'm so glad that you like it. Also, like, I discovered what the noises from outside are, and the internet guy now is three guys, and one is up on a ladder on a neighbor's house checking the internet cables. So it's a whole thing now with like two or three vans. So like something simple turned into an adventure outside. That's why I was hearing like some drilling and stuff like that, and people like shouting. But we are safe, we are here, and let's continue working. Just looking around the piece and see where I want to add maybe a little bit more plants. Maybe a few trees would be nice. Whoa. No, this is too much. Yeah, something like this, like a plant that's a little bit taller. Oops. Oh, wrong layer. Oh, I think I did a bunch of things on this. Whoops. Oh no, just this. Okay. Phew. This is so pretty. I want to chill on that beach. Oh, honestly, yeah, me too. Keep imagining the lizards from Zelda Breath of the Wild living there. Yeah! Oh, I will love that. They will fit so well here. Oops. Okay, again, I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else to add before I work on some of the lights and the shadows. I think I would like to see if I have some rock texture, because I would like to work a little bit more on these like island. And I have all of these. Have a little bit of a texture. Okay. Again, I feel that I need to give some more like warm color to the hills on the background. Just a little bit with one of these like texture brushes. Okay, time for some shadows and some light. Because maybe the light comes from here. And maybe it's like a not very direct sunlight. Maybe there's a little bit of a haze. Okay, this is the general light, but I want to create a mask. I don't want this light to go everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna create another layer to add some more like strong lights. And I think I'm gonna try maybe linear dodge. This maybe should have a little bit of a tint. Yeah. But this brush is... yeah, this brush doesn't work for this. What can I use? I can use this one maybe, which is like a pencil and it's more precise, but it has a little bit of texture. Or this one is round, but again it has a texture. Okay, now I'm gonna try to add some highlights to the water. This part should be more in shadow. And this one probably on the top should be more lighter. Okay, let me save. I'm gonna flip the canvas as well. Okay, nice. One thing that I'm going to do is actually work a little bit more on this beach over here. I think I want to have kind of like some rocks here and not be like all sand, just to break down the shape. Oh yes, much better. Okay. Let's see with this one. Maybe I think I'm gonna go with the color burn, but make these lines gray. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, yes, so I made a copy of the lines and I'm gonna make them a little bit lighter. Didn't change much. Maybe I can color the lines. Okay, it's not doing anything. Oh, this red looks cool. Don't mind the red, but I think maybe it's better with the original one, but you know, I wanted to try. And I want to work a little bit on the sky. Okay, now I want to pull some of these clouds. And give them a blur filter. I like this light, but yeah, definitely it was a little bit too strong. So let's leave it like that. Mm. I'm now adding some smaller highlights, smaller details. Because these like highlights on the water, I want them to also be where it's dark, like where there's like a shadow, because I don't know, I really like it. And being like this clan, the ones able to use the material malachite to make armor and weapons, and they mine the malachite from underground. I was imagining maybe, I don't know, around the city there's a sort of like a glow similar to the one from the malachite. Also, like it's fun adding these small details. So I'm doing it for many reasons. What am I trying to do? Oh, yeah. I had a brain freeze for a moment. I want to try to make these light. Maybe warmer. Yeah, okay, I'm happy. Okay, I think for now I am done with this piece. Let's see, this and this one. Yeah, I really like both. They seem to come from the same kind of place. So this could definitely be two different cities from this iguana clan. And I think this one definitely tackles a little bit more of the details that Cryptic gave me. I still want to do the cave concept and show one of the maybe the interiors or one of their houses. That would be so cool. I'll probably try to do that next week, and I am going to start putting together the video. I guess I think I'm going to probably have a few different concepts instead of maybe just having one that is super rendered. And I'm gonna create a sort of like package with the different views, different environments, one or two interiors, maybe like a concept of one of these statues. Why not? It would be so cool. So yeah, I think I will probably end up presenting to Cryptic a few concepts instead of just one, which I don't mind. I actually prefer not having to push with one concept like too much with the rendering, because I get easily bored. I prefer to put down ideas, and something like this you can still understand what's going on. And if I manage to do like a clearer concept of some of the houses, I can always come back and clean up some of the line art here on the dwellings, because they are looking very strange. And everything else is pretty nice. I especially love these two like broken down statues. They almost look like dragons or something like that. And these ones, I'm imagining like a bunch of these on some like very high cliffs. I could also like paint a sort of pathway here. Just a thought of that. Nothing incredible, just to indicate that they come through here to live or to reach the city. We can see path continuing between the grass. Yeah, nice. I honestly thought that today I probably would have done a few sketches. I wasn't thinking about doing another like whole painting, so I'm really happy about that. Let me save before I forget, and still have around 10 minutes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just open the concepts for the Tribe of Stone. Cryptic Galapagos will probably be so excited with many concepts. Yes, I think so, because he told me that he doesn't have a lot of the environment and props that are related to the environment, so I think that having more than one will be very, very useful. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm already like, thinking about the moment when I will show the concept to him, and I cannot wait. Okay. Oh yes. Here are my friends from the Tribe of Stone. I just wanted to go to take these like 10 minutes and see what I have. Because I remember... I remember doing a little bit of everything. Like characters. Oh yes, okay, I remember these guys. Just to understand how... Okay, oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do a version of these concepts right here. Maybe the goat with this lady, and give some accessories to the goat, like I did with the Baxen, the other creature that I designed for the tribe of feathers, because I mean this goat, I think that it will look so good with some kind of like loose color, and maybe they also use this one to transport goods. Maybe we can draw like a kid on top, something like that. It will be fun. And probably do maybe like maybe pick a couple of these and do like a more detailed version. That would be cool. Or like 3 from like a maybe like like a not poor but more like a simple person, and some kind of like a middle class merchant, and then some person that is more like a rich and noble, you know, different classes. Tribe of Stone merch will be so epic. Oh, what do you think will be good like merch for the Tribe of Stone? Even if I won't be able to buy it because you... Yes. One day. I promise. One day. I just need for my shop to get a little bit, you know, bigger. To then be able to pay for all that like representative stuff. So people who are not in the EU, buy my stickers. I'm actually going to have a shop update tomorrow. A rock, yes, a pet rock. A rock with some accessories, like some hats. Okay, we are going somewhere, guys. Oh, okay, these portraits, nice. Oh yeah, okay, the Archdruid. I think that's the only. This is the only one that I did of him. Yeah, he definitely needs the cleaner line art for his like coated version, and another concept with another pose to show his super long hair. Anything with the goat, yeah, bookmarks, stickers. Oh, you're so right. The goat. I mean, the goat is the goat. It will be so cool. Full LARP costumes. Wow. Well, actually, like, I mean, this coat with this embroidery. This outfit looks very comfy. Like, they all look kind of comfortable. Maybe just this guy that has like armor. But all the other ones, I mean, it's stuff that I would wear it in. Absolutely. Oh yes, the CT. Yes. Which I have like a similar idea of what I am doing now for Cryptic. Of like CTs that are carved into the mountains, into the stone. Now I remember, yes, but I came out with this design. I really love that roof. I remember saying that I wanted to make some 3D models, yeah, because I was struggling a little bit with the line art for these, which, I mean, it's normal. It's a whole CT view, and with line art you sometimes lose the plot and you don't really know what the hell you're doing. The LARP has to take place in autumn, winter, but still, yeah. So that gives us a few months to prepare. Biggest LARP ever. It's just us, but it will be so fun. Oh yes, I remember these environments. It will be cool to color these and do like a... Oh, I'm more finished. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm more finished the concept. This was so cool. Okay. I love how these turned out. I need to do more. I think for the Tribe of Stone, the most urgent thing is probably a few more concepts for the Archdruid. Couple more people doing stuff. Like instead of having the characters and just showing how they are dressed, like their clothes, people doing tasks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I have fun with the symmetry. Okay. This is another thing that will be fun to do in 3D. I think I will probably be trying. I think maybe on Monday. Next Monday, I will try and do a couple of like basic houses. So then I can create a mountain and just like shove these models into the mountain and see how it looks like and use that as a base, because I really love the idea of this city with the bridge and the small tower on the side. Kind of want to do like a maybe bigger scale even. So yeah, I think that's the main thing. Oh, I love the Tribe of Stone. They're so fun. Okay. We have a plan, guys. We have a plan for next week, and offline I will, since I've been working so much on the products for the shop, tomorrow, as I said, I'm going to put them up, and they will be available from my Etsy shop. So then I will concentrate on this concept for Cryptic, and then on the Tribe of Stone. I am looking forward to have another lore, obviously. So I hope you're excited too, and I think I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you so much, guys, as always, for keeping me company today. I had a very nice time, really relaxing stream, drawing and painting these like very calm and serene place. So yeah, thank you again, and goodbye. You have a good rest of your day, a nice Friday, and a great weekend, guys. I will see you around. Cheers, goodbye, thank you.